Hello, my beloved. I want the peace of God. This is the lesson of today. I want the peace of God. Do you want the peace of God? Definitely. Everyone is longing for it. Everyone is longing for peace, for security, for love, for certainty of guidance. In this world we made up, it's all upside down. This is really the world of fear. We made it without the love of God. So in this world we cannot find anything we really want. And I want the peace of God. Where can I find it? Only in the Father. Nowhere else. And there is where I am, with you in oneness. When I accept to be only in the Father, and that God has created me. When I fully accept with my heart and my whole being to be the whole, to be God's Son, the extension of Him. God cannot create anything which is not the same as He is. God is all there is. So I am His Son, I am that Holy Self. And He has given me Himself. So all the treasures God has given me for everyone. So when I today asked for the peace of God, I asked for everyone. Because I am everyone. So those lessons we are doing now is to find the block against the truth. What is a block against the truth? The belief to be a human, any human desire, anything that I want in this world, and believe it gives me peace and joy, is a block. There might be desire to have a nice partner. There might be desire to have a nice house or wealth. Nothing gives me security and peace. As long as I'm concerned about me as a person, I'm in fear. And I run and run and run and search. I can't find anything giving me peace. So literally and practically, as we learned yesterday, the name of God is my inheritance, and there's only God. God is, and then we cease to speak. I rest in God. Father, only in you. Only in you I find peace. And only in one shared identity. So there cannot be peace in this world made up by the ego, which I invented. Because the ego lives from conflict, from death, from separation, from fear, anxiety. Bodies are made to attack. But under the guidance of the Holy Spirit, of the voice of love, of my voice, my true voice from my Holy Self, the bodies are used for communication, as a teaching and learning device. Then I can go beyond the body and merge with my brother. So when I have it clear in my mind that all I see with my physical eyes is false, it's not real, the forms, the mortal forms, and let go and start seeing, really seeing, with my spiritual heart and eye, and see beyond the form, the one eternal Holy Son of God, the Christ, and everyone, sharing one identity, surrendering to the brother, and thus to the Father, in that oneness. But to do this, I must have full faith in the brother. I trust my brother, and that God has created an eternal relation, that we really, literally, practically share one identity. So my aim must be the truth, absolutely the truth of the shared Holy Self, and never to compare, never to judge, and to let go of the past, being in the present. Otherwise peace is never found. But today I want to decide that only I want peace. It's again a very long lesson, but every word of it is so important. Brother, let us join in the truth. Let all person's desire go. To be intelligent, to look good, to have anything in this world, forget about it. It makes you a little miserable creature, fearsome, feeling guilty, and projecting guilt on all. You have to let go all your old traits and let yourself be guided totally by Holy Spirit and Jesus Christ. Give the body to Jesus and to Holy Spirit, and be the unlimited one you are, the extension of the Father. You are the whole, one with the Father. And as a whole you get that sense, and the Father through you wants to embrace everyone in love and call them back home where they are safe, out of this hell we made up. And only there, in this truth, life is, fulfillment is. So I can either identify with a figure and be in fear, or identify with the whole, with the wholeness in the Father, where I'm safe. As a holy self I share with the Father and every being. Yes. Then the light goes on in the mind, for me and everyone. Okay, my love. We start. I want the peace of God, lesson 185. To say these words is nothing, but to mean these words is everything. I want the peace of God. If you could but mean them for just an instant, there would be no further sorrow possible for you in any form, in any place or time. Heaven would be completely given back to full awareness. Memory of God entirely restored. The resurrection of all creation fully recognized. Isn't it amazing? So I want the peace of God. Yes, I want it. I want it. Nothing but this. No one can miss these words and not be healed. He cannot play with dreams, nor think he is himself a dream. So when I say I want the peace of God, I have to be that unlimited one, the extension of the Father. I want the peace of God. He cannot make a hell and think it real. He wants the peace of God, and it is given him, for that is all he wants, and that is all he will receive. So we are asking today for the peace, and we will receive the peace. I want the peace of God. Many have said these words, but few indeed have meant it. You have but to look upon the world you see around you, to be sure now very few they are. The world would be completely changed. Could any two agree these words express the only thing they want? Isn't that amazing? Brother, do you want that with me together? We are one in the Father. I want the peace of God with you. I want it. And please want it also. So we are then the two who give the world the total peace. We want the peace of God. Yet compromise alone a dream can bring. Sometimes it takes the form of union, but only the form. The meaning must escape the dream, for compromising is the goal of dreaming. Mind cannot unite in dream. Very important point. Minds cannot unite in dreams. When we dream, we cannot unite. Seemingly, yes. We marry somebody, or we live with somebody, or we have friends. It's not unity, no. We can only unite in God. Yes. Oh, well. Also, minds cannot unite in dreams. They merely bargain, and what bargain can give them the peace of God? Illusions come to take his place, and what he means is lost to sleeping minds intent on compromise, each to his gain and to the other's loss. Yes, when I don't accept to be in the presence, to be the Holy One, in the Father, this again and again is wanting from others or from circumstances. Then I stay limited as a figure, and I believe to be influenced. No, I have to be the whole and Holy One in the Father, and join there with you, brother. The mean you want the peace of God is to renounce all dreams. Very important. I renounce all dreams. I want to be awakened in the Father. No one means these words who wants illusions, and who therefore seeks the means which bring illusions. And there we have to be very clear. If you want anything in the world, you cannot have peace. He has looked on them and found them wanting. Now he seeks to go beyond them, recognizing that another dream would offer nothing more than all the others. Dreams are one to him, and he has learned their only difference is one a form, for one will bring the same despair and misery as do the rest. Yes. There's no desire in me anymore to run around the globe, to be a big sailor as I was, to sail around the globe or whatever. Nothing. I just want to go beyond and be with you, brother, one in the Father. No other desire, absolutely none. There I find my joy and peace. Also with my child, with my grandchild, with my ex-husband, with everyone. The mind, which means that all it wants is peace, must join with other minds, for that is how peace is obtained. So I must join beyond the form I made up with the mind of the other, in this one holy self. And then the wish for peace is genuine. The means for finding it is given, and form each mind that seeks for it, and honesty can understand. So when I really, with honesty and full heart, want the peace of God, all means are given to me. and dreams are not wanted. Whatever form the lesson takes is planned for him in such a way that he cannot mistake it. If this asking is sincere, yes, Father, I want the peace of God. I truly want the peace of God. Yes, in you with my brothers. But if he asks without sincerity, there is no form in which the lesson will meet with acceptance and be truly learned. So it must be coming deep, deep, deep out of my heart that I really want the peace of God, that I really want to be awakened in the Father. Let us today devote our practicing to recognize that we really mean the words we say. We want the peace of God. This is no idle wish. These words do not request another dream be given us. No. They do not ask for compromise, nor try to make another bargain in the hope that they may yet be one that can succeed where all the rest have failed. To mean these words acknowledges illusions are in vain, requesting the eternal in the place of shifting dreams, which seems to change in what they offer, but are in nothingness, are one in nothingness. Yes, dreams cannot give me anything, only the gifts of God. In the presence I am, in the presence. I am the being as your God Father created me. Today devote your practice periods to careful searching of your mind to find the dreams you share still. What do you ask for in your heart? So we have to be very honest. Do I still want to have nice relation, love relation, sex or whatever? Really be honest. Or I want really my holy self, which I share with everyone. What do I want? A beautiful relation, car, friends, fame, name, money. Forget about it. Nothing in this world can give you peace. Nothing in this world can fulfill you. Only my true holy self is my fulfillment. So you have to drink a sip. So, forget the words you use of making your request. Consider what you believe will comfort you and bring you happiness, but be not dismayed by lingering illusions, for their form is not what matters now. Let not some dreams be more acceptable, reserving shame and secrecy for others. They are one. And being one question should be asked of all of them: is this what I would have in place of heaven and the peace of God? Is that what I want to have in place of heaven and the peace of God? No. Heaven is the choice I have to make. And that is what we are, holy self, shared with everyone in total oneness. This is heaven. One with the Father and one with everyone. This is a choice you make. Be not deceived that is otherwise. No compromise is possible in this. You choose God's peace, or you have asked for dreams. So I only choose God and His peace, being in Him awakened is all. And dreams will come as you requested them. Yet will God's peace come just as certainly, and to remain with you forever. Beautiful. I asked today for the peace, and it will stay with me forever. Wonderful, wonderful. It will not be gone with every twist and turning of the road, to reappear and unrecognized in forms which shift and change with every step you take. No. I am the whole. I embrace with Father the whole creation, and I am in the Father in peace. And having all the treasures of God, peace and joy and eternal life, I give that holy self to everyone. That's my task, and there I am in peace. You want the peace of God, and so do all who seems to seek for dreams. That's important. Everyone wants to have the peace of God and be happy, but they don't know how. So we have to show them the way. But we are not more. We are not more than them. They only had forgotten, as we did in the past. They had forgotten who they are and seemed to be lost. So we remind them. For them as well as for yourself, you ask but this when you make this request with deep sincerity. But thus you reach to what they really want and join your own intent with what they seek above all things, perhaps unknown to them, but sure to you. Yes, we all want the peace of God. We all want it. You have been weak at times, uncertain in your purpose, and unsure of what you wanted, where you look for it, and where you turn for help in the attempt. Help has been given you, and would you now avail yourself of it by sharing it? Yes. I want to share the peace of God with everyone. Win that holy self. We are sharing one identity. No one who truly seeks the peace of God can fail to find it, for he merely asks that he deceives himself no longer by denying to himself what is God's will and mine. We have one will. Who can remain unsatisfied who asks for what he has already? No one. Who could be unanswered who requests an answer which is to give? So I give that answer. I want the peace of God and give the peace of God to all. The peace of God is yours. The peace of God is mine. I am the peace of God. I'm the peace, I'm the joy, I'm the wholeness. Peace and joy, joy and peace imbibe in me. I'm the peace of God. I'm the Holy Son of God, beyond the forms, beyond the world of forms. And that I share with all. The peace of God is yours. Whew. For you was peace created, given by its creator, and established as his own eternal gift. Yes, the peace of God is given me. I am the peace of God. How can you fail when you but asked for what he wills for you? I cannot fail. And how could your request be limited to you alone? And how could your request be limited to you alone? No, when I request anything, it's for all. I'm the whole. No gift of God can be unshared. Very important. When I request the peace of God, I want the peace of God, I'm the whole. I share it with everyone. I accept that everyone is a peace. I share it with everyone. It is this attribute that sets the gifts of God apart from every dream that ever seemed to take the place of truth. So the gifts of God are given to everyone, given to me and everyone. The peace is yours. No one can lose, and everyone must gain whenever any gift of God has been requested and received by anyone. Beautiful. God's gift but unite. To take away its meaninglessness is meaningless to him. Yes. And when it is meaningless to you, you can be sure you share one will with him and he with you. So the meaningless we let go, and we accept the gifts of God. And you will also know you share one will with all your brothers, whose intent is yours. That's very important. So I share the will of God, and all my brothers. Who are my brothers? Those are the ones who are with me in God. And all my brothers share the same will. So I undo the ego wills and just know that beyond any forms, any ego, any person is a true brother. And he has the same will as me in God, sharing the will of God. It is this one intent we seek today, uniting our desires with the need of every heart, the call of every mind, the hope that lies beyond despair, the love attack would hide. The brotherhood that hate has sought to sever, but which still remains as God created it. So our brotherhood, our brother love is still there. And the hate, the wanting, the separation has shown us as if we hate each other. Humans hate each other. Even they pretend to love. It's not love, it's wanting, it's hate. So we have to let go of all this and to accept our brotherhood, that every brother loves me. I have misperceived him. With help like this beside us, can we fail today as we request the peace of God be given us? No. No, we cannot fail. I am the peace of God. I am the whole Father. Wow, was a long lesson, my love. But Jesus is asking, how was the exercise? To be honest, not easy. I wanted the peace of God so badly, and then I felt it for a moment, under your guidance and Holy Spirit guidance. And then my thoughts, I don't know why, were wandering in all different directions. Pictures of the past came in and whatnot. I cannot believe it that my mind is still so undisciplined. And now, how you feel now? In peace? Amazing, I feel peace. Where are you when you feel in peace? He's asking. And the Father. So the exercise and this reading now have success. Yes. I feel the love practically, the love of the Father around me. I literally feel that my whole mind is penetrated by the peace of God. So my prayer is answered. This is beautiful. Oh, Father. I'm crying out of gratefulness. I thought I failed. No. Jesus said, who is asking with so much surrender and so much hearty desire, God will answer. He feels answered. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it, I feel it. Father's here. Father's taking over. Gives the peace to everyone. To everyone. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you, brother. Thank you, we are one in God. Oof, a half an hour video. Okay, beloved. Have a nice day.